latest with respect to the Unitech case. Now, what we understand is the Supreme Court has stayed the NCLT order which suspends Unitech's board. My colleague Arun Nayal joins in with the latest details. And Arun, looks like the Supreme Court has halted the government takeover of the Unitech management.
Oh, yes, definitely. That is what the Supreme Court has said. It has stayed the NCLT order. But what is noteworthy here is that the Ministry of Corporate Affairs has taken a U-turn, considering that they have told the Supreme Court today that they should not have approached the NCLT when the matter was pending before the Supreme Court. The home buyer's refund in the Unitech case is pending before the Supreme Court. And the AG, Attorney General, today told the Supreme Court that we should not have approached the NCLT with this petition to take over the management of Unitech Limited, and that is why they said that the Supreme Court can stay the NCLT order. That is what Attorney General K.K. Venugopal told the apex court, after which the court has stayed the NCLT order, meaning that the seven directors of Unitech board who were suspended by the NCLT when Ministry of Corporate Affairs had told the NCLT last week that they were prima facie evidence of mismanagement and diversion of funds by Unitech Limited, and they wanted that board to be replaced. The NCLT had gone ahead and asked the board of directors to not to alienate or dispose of their assets, and also allowed the Ministry of Corporate Affairs to appoint 10 nominee directors, and the names were to be submitted by 20th of December. Now that process has been stayed by the Supreme Court. Now there would be no replacement of board of directors, and the 7 board of directors that Unitech Limited had would continue to function. Remember, Unitech's argument was that they were in advanced stages of monetizing their assets, which is in the form of land that they have, and the NCLT order had sort of derailed that process, and they wanted that stay to be issued. They had approached the Supreme Court, and today, after observations against the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Ministry of Corporate Affairs itself has told the court that the court can go ahead and stay that order of NCLT, and that is what the Supreme Court has done today.
Thanks a lot, Arun, for that. So they have essentially stayed the NCLT order suspending the Unitech board. So that means the board is going to, essentially go ahead with the suspension. However, the other important takeaway is also the fact that the Supreme Court has essentially halted the company's, the government's takeover when it comes to Unitech, which was, of course, in a bid to better the management of the cash flows, to better the recovery prospects of both the lenders as well as the homeowners. That, of course, is the big news at this point of time when it comes to Unitech. Okay, well, there you have it. The big top story at this hour, Unitech. And, of course, we also just touched base upon the 23 accounts that will be referred to NCLT as well today. So